Welcome back. Today, I'm going to give you a tutorial of QuickBooks Online. First, you want to select your plan. These are the different types of plans that QuickBooks Online offers. We have Simple Start, Essentials, Plus, and Advanced. If you already purchased QuickBooks Online, you're paying a subscription plan per month. If you're brand new and you haven't made your purchase yet, if you decide to work with a bookkeeper, you can check with them to see if they offer wholesale discounts. So if you're brand new and you're not quite sure if you want to use QuickBooks Online, you can go ahead and try the trial for 30 days and see if you like it. Once you pick your plan, now it's time to set up your QuickBooks. So once you purchase your plan, you're going to enter your business name, the information, your EIN, if you have one, the tax form. So the tax form, let's say you're a sole proprietorship, then you would click sole proprietor. If you're a partnership, then it will be a partnership, corporation, nonprofit, or a limited liability. So let's go ahead and just select sole proprietorship and then enter your industry. So in this case is landscaping services. And go ahead and click save. You would enter your company's email address, your company's address. If you have a website phone number, go ahead and enter that as well. The moment you select the tax form and the industry, it will create a chart of accounts for you. And the chart of accounts looks like this. So it will have, you would create your bank information or your bank account. It will create, your income account, all your expense accounts here. And if there are expense accounts that are not listed, you can add it. So the first thing you want to do is add a checking account or your bank checking or savings account. So in this case, it was already created, but to create a new checking account, you click new. The account type is bank. The detail type is checking. And let's say this is Chase checking. And I normally add the last 4 digits of the bank account number. So let's just put 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to click save and close. Now what you want to do is go to the dashboard and click connect accounts. This is where you would log into your bank account and connect that Chase checking account to the Chase checking account that we created in the chart of accounts. Connected, your transactions will be imported into QuickBooks Online. The transactions will be here where you can add the payee's name and where you can classify the transactions. For example, here, we can add the payee's name, a rental. This is how you add a vendor or a customer or an employee. So a rental, the details is where you're going to add their address, their email address, just more detail about that vendor. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and click save. And let's say the category, so you classify this expense. So you spent $1,200 at a rental. Maybe that was rental or equipment rental. And so you would classify that transaction as equipment rental. Let's say you're not familiar with how to classify that transaction, then you can create an account called Ask My Accountant. So this would be an expense account. You can change this if you would like. This is more in this case of if you're using Intuit products, then the detail type matters. In this case, I'm going to leave it alone. and the name's going to be Ask My Accountant. Click Save and Close. Now, Ask My Accountant is more for if you're working with a bookkeeper or a tax professional who's preparing your tax return. When you put the transaction in Ask My Accountant, I would recommend that you add a description in the memo to help your bookkeeper or tax professional figure out how to classify that transaction for you. So maybe in this case, you said, I rented equipment, and add. Now that you added that transaction, it goes into your bank register. These windows will continue to pop up. You just need to close them out, or you can read through it and it'll give you a tutorial. So here we put this transaction as Ask My Accountant, the memo rented equipment. And if I was your bookkeeper or tax professional, I would change this. Maybe it was equipment rental. Then I can click Save. I would always recommend going. So from your dashboard, you're going to start with your checking account first, or whatever your main account is. Let's say in this case, the main account is the checking account. So we would start with checking. These are all the transactions that were imported from your bank account. And your job is to go through each transaction, add the payee, and classify the transactions. When you click Add, it gets added to your bank register. When you click Match, it matches the transaction that was found in your QuickBooks Online. You see a transfer, that means maybe it was a transfer from your checking to your savings account or vice versa. Next, what you want to do is go to your bank register. And let's say you added all the transactions from your dashboard into your bank register. Next step is to click Reconcile. Now, Reconcile basically means that you're matching what is on your bank statement with what's in QuickBooks Online. So you want to make sure that the beginning balance on your bank statement is correct. And then you would enter the ending balance and the ending date. So let's just say the ending balance was $1,000 and the date was July 31st, 2021. And you're going to click Start Reconciling. Now, what you want to do is look at these transactions and look at your bank statement and start checking the transactions that are on your bank statement. You wanted to verify that the payment amount matches what's on the bank statement and the deposit amount also matches what's on the bank statement. If you see this difference of negative $3,531.95, anything other than a zero means that you might be missing some transactions or you have too many transactions in QuickBooks Online. Now, if this is zero, that's good because that means that the month of July, those transactions matches what's on the bank statement. And you can click OK, Reconcile, and that reconciles the month of July. I want to show you some common reports that you will be looking at. Now, the profit and loss in the balance sheet is the most common reports that you would provide to your tax professional to prepare a tax return. So if these were not starred, you can find them down below and add a star and it will be added above to your favorites. Now here's the profit and loss report. It will show you your income, your cost of goods sold if you have products that you sell, and all your expenses and your net income or net loss. Now here's the balance sheet. The balance sheet will have your assets, your liability, and equity account. That is a quick tutorial of QuickBooks Online. Thank you for watching, and make sure you like, comment, share, and save these videos. More videos will be coming out soon. Thank you.